Have you guys ever tried a 30-day challenge? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how I failed my 30-day video challenge and what I learned from it. If you're new here, hey, I'm Crystal from crystalbella.co, and on this channel, we talk all about how to start, grow, and automate a local service-based business. So if that's something that you want to do or that you already are doing, make sure you give a little love tap on that subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified as we're coming out with a new video every Sunday for you. As always, the timestamps will be in the description down below, so you can go ahead and get to the good points if you're in a hurry. So the number one thing that I learned was to plan in advance. So how I started this challenge was I saw somebody, doing a challenge and they were inviting people, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna do this 30-day challenge. This is what I need. And I was like, guns ho, let's do it. And it was like 3 days away to the challenge. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do 30 days of YouTube videos. I could totally do it. And yeah, definitely will plan more in advance for when I want to put out that much content, for sure. So the second thing that I realized was that I needed to have more systems for the content in place. So originally I was a one-man show when it comes to brainstorming the content, scripting the content, and putting it all together. And it was all in my head. And it was too much for me to sit there and do that much content, because 30 videos requires you got to brainstorm the topics, script the videos, film the videos, edit the videos, do the thumbnails, the descriptions, the tags, the social posts. And there's a lot of stuff that comes with that before you kind of get it there, right? There's a lot of pieces. And so I realized that I needed to have more systems in place to be able to create a way more massive amount of content than what I was personally doing already. So what I had wasn't going to get me to where I was, especially kind of doing it all myself, with me being the video editor, me being the person who kind of has a lot of that in place. So that was the second thing that I learned, was to create more systems for having an increase of content, for sure. So thirdly, I realized that I can't really do it alone. So it was typically taking me about anywhere from 2 to 4 hours to edit one video. And that would typically take a lot of my time, especially if I was trying to brainstorm the idea of the video that day, then script the video of the idea that day, then film it. And then that was a process that was just taking about 6 to 9 hours dreadfully. And it wasn't something that I was enjoying to do. So that's totally something that goes against my beliefs. I want to do stuff that empowers me, that makes me feel good, and helps me keep that freedom lifestyle that I like. I want to be able to have, time with my family, time with my kids, and be able to enjoy those little moments as they're growing up. So to me, in order to do content like on that new scale of what I was wanting, it required me to have more people doing some of the tasks that I typically did myself. So it's funny because as a business owner, there are things that you'd never think that you would outsource, like brainstorming maybe your video ideas, or for example, payroll, right? So maybe you don't think you're going to hand off payroll, or accounting, like how you pay yourself. There are some things in your business that you think that you will never really outsource to somebody else. And there comes a time where you have to do it in order to advance yourself to a new part in your business. So I already have virtual assistants for 2 of my other businesses, and they do a lot of stuff. But when it comes to the content, when it comes to recording the videos, I didn't necessarily have all the systems in place yet, and I didn't have as many hands on deck as I should have. So that's definitely one of the realizations, was not being able to do it alone. So in this realization, I realized that I needed somebody to more help me brainstorm the content, to edit my videos, to help me do the social media posts. I already had somebody to do the thumbnails, but in the descriptions and keywords, but it really didn't come around in a circle, especially for a mass production. So just making sure that I was doing all this. And by the way, if you know a video editor, it's still something that we are trying to really find one we like. as we've tried a few out and we just haven't really found one that we really vibe with. So definitely put some descriptions or links, URLs to anybody that you know that's a good video editor, and let me know for sure. Love to check them out for sure. So the fourth one is basically learning how to prep for the best results with the video editor. So this helped me to kind of brainstorm how to really have some systems in place for outsourcing video editing of what I want. All right, guys, so those were some of the things that I learned when I was doing the 30-day video challenge and totally failed, as I had to put more systems in place. And I have a lot of systems in place and I'm super excited about it because now I'm able to come back stronger with my content, and I have more people on deck when it comes to brainstorming the content, writing the content, scheduling the content, and I actually brought on 2 more people and then gonna add on a 3rd one for a video editor soon. So again, let me know in the comments down below if you have a good video editor. But to me, those were the things that I needed to change in order to really take up my content to the next level and get it from just being a one-man show when it comes to having the content all in my head to be able to create systems to where multiple people could have a framework to do the same type of content that I believe in, that I want to share. And so it's really important to make sure that you realize and advance with your business and your strategies when these times come. So I hope you learned something from this video, and if you are thinking about creating a 30-day video challenge or some type of content challenge, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions and what you took away from this video. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.